And good morning. It's a delight to be here at Big Cine Expo. 20 years back, around 20 years back, 1997, 98, I had been to my first show, which is Cine Asia in Hong Kong. And I used to wonder why India doesn't have a show like this. And it's a delight, and I'm happy that we finally have a show. And the very fact that the show is now in its second year means that the show is on, and it will be there for third year, fourth year, fifth year, and I wish the very best to the organizers and theatre world, of which I was the founder and the part, but now, of course, Raghav is taking very good care. So, Cine Asia in Hong Kong, Cinema Europe in Barcelona now, earlier it was Amsterdam, CinemaCon, earlier known as Show West in Las Vegas. These were the shows that were ruling the entire world, the planet, and now, of course, I'm very happy that in India, we finally have a show called Big Cine Expo. I was sitting with Mr. Ramanathan. He said his name is Ramanathan, and Abhirami is the brand, right? So I was sitting with him, and he was saying that why the cinema exhibitors have been neglected for so long. And I feel that he's very right, and it's important that we have this show, apart from the magazine theatre world, which is a platform for cinema exhibition. We find a lot of emphasis on cinema, on movie productions. We find a lot of emphasis on the celebrity part of it. We find a lot of emphasis on even movie distribution. But so far, so long, exhibition has been neglected. And I think that's a very important link in the entire chain, where the movie reaches the final customer, the cinema goer, and the quality of the movie. It's very, right from the time it is made, is known only when it is shown inside a cinema hall. So, theatre world and Big Cine Expo are the right platform, the real platform, and the required platforms for cinema exhibition. And I hope they go a long way forward. The challenges to cinema exhibition exist from destination sports, entertainment like IPL, and now kabaddi, football, and badminton, and all the sports coming up. When these sporting events are on, I'm sure cinema collections are going down. So this is one of the challenges, how cinema has to keep itself relevant in the exhibition sector. And then, of course, you have the millennials, those born in the year 99, 2000, 2001, who are now 17, 18 years, who've got their VR headsets, augmented reality, AR, VR, and they would not be wanting to go to a cinema hall, but see everything within the headset. So between these two, one side you have sporting events, one side you have this personalized entertainment. Cinema needs to find its feet all over again. And Big Cine Expo, I hope they will debate these kind of topics, and they will come with answers. And that's why the relevance of this keeps hitting me, that, Big Cine Expo, I think it's a bit late, it should have come earlier, but I'm happy it's here, and I wish them all the very best. Thank you very much.
Well, I was frankly, I have not prepared for this speech. I didn't know I have to give one. In few words, I would like to thank Raghav for this wonderful platform, and of course to give us the opportunity of being the title sponsor for such a huge show. And I think that's it. Thanks a lot.
Dignitaries on the dais and my dear friends, sisters, brothers, everybody here. I was asked to come at 10:15. As usual, I'm always punctual. I came here at 10:12. I don't think anybody expected me at that time. I saw Mr. Raghavan running and coming to me with two cameramen behind him. First, I had a doubt whether the function is today or tomorrow, because I couldn't find anybody here. Then he brought me inside the auditorium, and he gave me the pleasure of inaugurating the auditorium because I was the first inside. Actually, I found only one good-looking lady who was standing right next to me, who was walking up and down and cleaning the floor because her robe was in such a way that was cleaning the floor. And that's a nice method, without asking somebody to sweep. You put two girls like this, they go up and down. At the same time, it's entertainment for everybody. At the same time, the floor is also clean. Friends, I don't know how to thank this Mr. Raghavan or congratulate him. Where is Mr. Raghavan? Oh, you are having a special chair. Thank you. Why should I thank him? Why should I thank him? See, I'll go back in my life. I started this film industry, I came into this film industry 42 years back. Abhirami was built in 1975, it was inaugurated in 76, and the first film was a 100-day film. I was a youngster, 4 years from college. I thought because of me this film has done 100 days, I'm going to be respected left, right, center in the function. So they invited me for a 100-day function. Those days I didn't have a suit. So I went and borrowed one from a laundry, and I had to pay 30 rupees for that. Then I went to the function, nobody cared for me, nobody recognized me, nobody even said hello. Okay, I thought it's common in film industry. I went and sat in one of the rows. I tried to sit in the front row. No, they told it's reserved for VVIPs, you get lost. So I sat somewhere. First, I thought they were going to give the award first to me. No, it never happened. They gave first to the hero, then the heroine, then the director, blah, 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 then the lightman, then the car driver, everybody. Then finally they called me. When they called me to the stage, they gave me an award where my name was not there, some other name was there. They told, son, please repeat off, it will be yours. So, from that day I understood, whatever be in the film industry, nobody respects theatre owners. This is what I have seen it practically. All along my life I have seen, nobody respects theatre owners. But for us, this industry could not have been there. Maybe today you have television, maybe you have today people coming, movies coming in the downloading. But those days, we were the only people with the only entertainment available for India, but we were not given the respect what we were supposed to have had. So we got used to it, and that way I should thank this Mr. Mittal for thinking that their magazine is required for these guys. He was the founder of this magazine. Please rise and show, because there are so many people standing here, sitting here, nobody knows who is Mittal. And followed by Mr. Raghavan. First time ever a magazine is coming just telling us what is there where. What is happening where. Otherwise, nobody knows what's happening. For example, I request this Mr. Raghavan should write a history on Indian cinema. For those who do not know, those who are thinking wrongly, the first multiplex was built in Chennai. It was Sapphire Theatre. It was 3-in-1. And the best part of it is one of its small theatres was a continuous film. Non-stop. It goes on from morning 9 till the night 1 o'clock. At any time you can go in and any time you can come out. You have 3 hours to spend, you can just simply go. That was the first one. And second was Devi Theatre. That theatre is no more there. But then next was Devi Theatre with 2 huge theatres, one above the other, 1,000-seater above another 1,000-seater. And he had 2 small theatres and it's still there. That was the second multiplex of India. People do not know that. So that way, when it's coming to theatrical, the first touring theatre of India was in Salem, known as Vincent Theatre. That guy went touring up to Kashmir and showed films. People do not know this. And when it came to technology development, computerization of tickets was done in Chennai by me. A 3D theatre was built first of its kind in India, in Chennai, which is no more than pilot theatre. They had 3 projectors where 3 films were loaded, and at the same time 3 films are projected on the screen. First 3D film at Chennai where you can watch it without a glass. That technology, I don't know what has happened. The screen is made of glass. So we have so many firsts, and my humble request is, please write the history from your magazine. And whatever be the cost, I'll bear it. And when it comes to this digital technology, which was the company which first introduced this DTS? That is Chennai, Real Image. The man is sitting here. Yeah, where is he? Sendil is here? Or Veerap is here? Sendil is here. The man always behind the show. Where is Mr. Sendil? Will you please rise? Huh? Oh, he is more busy selling his things than listening to some fellows talking about something, okay? They were the people who introduced this digital projection, digital sound system, and digital transmission. And you know how they got into this field? By doing this, I was the guinea pig. They used me as a guinea pig, and thanks to that. So, this way, I should more or less thank this company, this digital work, for whatever they have been doing for us and whatever they are going to do for us. Apart from that, we require this buyer-seller meet. Buyer-seller meet. Who are the seat manufacturers? Suppose I want a renovate, I wouldn't know who are the people. I can understand only 2 manufacturers coming to me. But when I require where to contact, whom to contact, by putting up an exhibition with so many stalls here, where it seems there are going to be six seat manufacturers here. So, there's a saying in Tamil, "Potti illada urla kudi irukadenu." Don't live in a place where there's no competition. When competitors are here, everybody will cut in and we'll get the best price. So, this theatre world is seeing to it in such a way that I get the best price for everything and the best equipments and best possible things available. So, once again, with these few words, I want to thank this company, particularly Mr. Raghavan, and also congratulate him for whatever he's doing by this exhibition.
Thank you. It's nice to be back here for the second year. And thanks to Raghav and Mr. Mittal for doing this wonderful job. Last year when the big Cine Expo guys came to us, Raghav came to us, we were thinking how this show will go on. Means whether it will be a success. It was in Chennai. It was a big question mark. But after attending the last year's show and as one of the title sponsor for the projection systems, this year there was no questions asked. We went away straight for that. I thank Raghav once again and wish him all the good luck, and we can have few more to come in the coming years. Thank you.
I think Mr. Mattal has, kind of touched upon the point which I was thinking since the expo that we heard. Last time I wasn't here in the country and I was not able to attend this expo. And, everybody in the, whether it is supplier, whether it is a theatre community, whether it is distribution house, all started, why were you not there? I mean, that raised a question that the first year of success, because every time we visit, I mean, we come, Cinepolis is a Mexican brand, and when we did our research, back in 2001, we had 11,000 screen in the country. So we did research that no, there has to be something which, it's a number of screen-wise, India is currently controlling largest number of screen. Why do we need more screen, and why do we need to enter India? And then the second point which Mitchell pointed out, that we came to know 70% of those screens were there only in South. So rest of India, A, there is a big potential. B, the south of India itself, the movie contents are growing day by day. So we thought, no, we must look at the country. In 2007, when we looked at, the number of screen was 11,000. Today, back again from 2001 to 2016, when we look at a couple of years back data, the number of screen in the country still remains 11,000. So we said there is some opportunity. More number of screens are growing, but the same number, at the same time, number of screen setting down is equal. So I think we have a platform now. At least the like-minded people are coming together. And they say that when the like-minded people come together, there is always a sign of a growth. So thank you, Raghav, for bringing this upon. When we go to expos in Cine Asia or, expos in Vegas, for us, when they show, I was just talking to, Real Image team, and they were telling me the laser projector. I mean, the laser projector lending cost in India is around 2 crore rupees. So that is completely irrelevant to what we see there, even though we get very excited about what is happening and what is futuristic. But in the real world, I think this is the opportunity, these 2 days, for all the exhibitor has an opportunity to see what is relevant to them, people whom they do deal with. This is the right platform, and thank you for organizing that platform, Raghav. Wish you good luck.
So it was something that was, I was pleasantly surprised that you had found an opportunity where the theatre is getting addressed. So which is also the focus of our company. We've always worked from the theatre side, as Mr. Ramanathan might know. Whatever technologies we brought, whatever we've done, we've always worked from the theatre side, and I was very happy to see your magazines there, and many people used to refer to it to say, where is this mentioned, where is this digital thing mentioned? So I'm very, very happy to know you and be a part of something that you're doing as well. And more than that, I'm very, very happy that this show has caught on so well, and you brought it to Chennai. And as Mr. Ramanathan said, this is where digital was founded in India, whether it was sound or visual. All of it happened from Chennai, from Real Image. So in that sense, there are multiple reasons why I'm happy about that, because the South also is, as you might have experienced, a lot more passion goes into the theater. A lot of people take a lot more care about the technologies that go into the theater. So I've seen participation, very active participation in the shows here, which I had not seen earlier. And I'm hoping that this venue will continue, because I'm already hearing rumors about maybe there are other shows that will come up, and I hope this is not in place of the show that is happening in Chennai, because I think a lot of theater owners would find it easier to participate in Chennai, and I hope the show continues here for as long as we're all in this. Back to the subject of what we are all here for. In fact, I can see that the number of exhibitors here has gone up tremendously from last year, and there's a lot more involvement in the show itself, which has come out very well. I think all of us are here to debate about the future of the cinema. Not just, when we say cinema, we're not talking just about the content side or the theatrical side. It's about the holistic thing of what is cinema and what is the cinema experience. And all of us know that it is going to evolve and change, not maybe in the next 2 years, but definitely in the next 5, 10 years. All of this is going to have a dramatic change. And I think these kind of shows bring everybody together to see what is on offer, what things are changing around the world, and therefore what is it that we need to do, like Sandeep rightly said, to make the cinemas more relevant as we move forward as a form of entertainment itself. So be it holistic experience that you want to bring into the cinema, not just viewing it on the screen, but even from the moment you enter the cinema, I think there has to be an experience change that needs to involve a lot of other technologies interplay, content interplay, interactivity, a lot of things. From that to also the kind of experience that you want to have inside the cinema. Obviously, everybody can put up a little bit of capital to set up a theater, but to run it efficiently and run it in a way that engages the audience, I think is the real challenge. And I hope shows like this will bring all of you together to find some answers and make sure that